Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our Easy English podcast. I'm Isabella.
And I'm James. We're very happy you're here today.
Today's episode is very special and very useful. We are going to talk about something simple, something everyone does, and something people love to talk about.
Yes, today we're talking about your weekend.
Exactly. How to talk about your weekend in English.
This is perfect for beginners. If you're learning English and you want to speak more confidently, this episode is for you.
Don't worry if your English is not perfect. You don't need difficult words. You don't need long sentences.
Simple English is good English.
So, James, let me ask you a very common question.
Okay, go ahead.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was great, thank you. It was relaxing.
Nice. That's already a very good answer. My weekend was great. Simple and clear.
Yes, you can also say my weekend was good, or my weekend was okay, or my weekend was busy.
Exactly. Let's repeat slowly for our listeners. My weekend was great. My weekend was good. My weekend was okay. My weekend was busy.
Good job. Now, Isabella, how was your weekend?
My weekend was nice, but a little busy.
Nice and busy. That sounds realistic.
Yes, on Saturday I cleaned my apartment and went shopping.
Very good sentence. You said, on Saturday, I cleaned my apartment and went shopping.
Thank you. This is a great pattern for beginners. On Saturday I, on Sunday I.
Yes, you can talk about your weekend step by step.
James, what did you do on Saturday?
On Saturday, I woke up late.
Lucky you.
Yes, then I had breakfast at home.
Very simple and very natural English.
After that, I watched TV and relaxed.
This is perfect for beginners. You don't need big words, just real life.
Exactly. Now let's help our listeners a little more.
Good idea.
If someone asks you, what did you do this weekend? You can answer like this. I stayed at home. I watched movies. I visited my family. I met my friends.
Let's say them slowly together.
I stayed at home.
I watched movies.
I visited my family.
I met my friends.
Very good. Isabella, did you meet your friends this weekend?
Yes, I did. On Sunday, I met my friends at a cafe.
Nice. What did you do there?
We talked, we laughed, and we drank coffee.
That sounds like a perfect Sunday.
It really was. And James, what about your Sunday?
On Sunday, I went for a walk in the park.
That's a great sentence. I went for a walk in the park.
Yes. After that, I prepared for the new week.
Very responsible.
I tried.
Now, dear listeners, don't worry if your weekend is very simple.
Simple weekends are normal.
You don't need an exciting story.
You can say, I stayed at home and rested.
Or, I didn't do much.
That is a very common sentence.
Let's practice that. I didn't do much.
Good. Another good sentence is, I had a quiet weekend.
Yes, quiet is a very useful word.
Now, Isabella, let me ask you another question.
Okay.
Was your weekend relaxing?
Yes, it was relaxing, but a little tiring too.
That's a great answer.
Thank you. You can also say, yes, it was very relaxing, or no, it was stressful.
Exactly. Stressful, busy, fun, stressful.
These words are perfect for talking about your weekend.
Let's say them together one more time.
Relaxing.
Busy,
Fun.
stressful.
Great job.
Now let's talk about one more important thing.
Telling a short story about your weekend.
Yes, just 3 sentences is enough.
For example, on Saturday, I stayed at home. I watched a movie. On Sunday, I visited my parents.
Perfect. Very clear and very easy.
Dear listeners, you can pause this podcast and try to say your own weekend story.
Speak slowly. Don't be afraid.
English is about communication, not perfection.
And practice makes you better.
Now, let's continue talking about weekends in a little more detail.
Yes, we want our listeners to feel comfortable speaking about their weekend.
James, sometimes people say, I don't know what to say.
That's very common.
But the truth is, you already know what to say. You just need simple sentences.
Exactly. Let's practice more examples.
James, what did you do last weekend?
Last weekend, I woke up early on Saturday.
Okay,
I had breakfast, then I went to the supermarket.
very nice. These are things everyone does.
Yes, after that, I cooked lunch at home.
Great sentence. I cooked lunch at home.
In the afternoon, I watched a movie.
That sounds relaxing.
It was. In the evening, I talked to my family.
Perfect. This is a full weekend story already.
And it's not difficult.
Exactly. Now let me share my weekend too.
I'm listening.
On Saturday morning, I cleaned my house.
Very responsible.
Thank you. Then I went out for lunch with my sister.
Nice.
We ate at a small restaurant.
That's a great detail.
In the evening, I stayed at home and watched a series.
Sounds like a good Saturday.
It was. On Sunday, I woke up late and relaxed.
I like Sundays like that.
Me too. Then I read a book and listened to music.
Very calm weekend.
Yes. Now, listeners, you can hear how easy this is.
You don't need special grammar.
You just need past tense.
Yes, words like woke up, went, watched, ate, visited.
Let's repeat some together.
I woke up early.
I went out.
I watched a movie.
I visited my family.
Good job.
Now, James, what if someone asks, did you have a good weekend?
You can answer very simply.
Like,
Yes, I did. Or yes, it was good.
and if it was not so good?
You can say it was okay or not really.
Very natural English.
Yes, you don't need to explain everything.
But if you want to say more, you can add one reason.
For example, it was busy because I worked.
Or, it was great because I met my friends.
Exactly.
Now let's practice a short conversation.
Okay.
Hi, James. How was your weekend?
It was good. I stayed at home and rested.
That sounds nice. Did you do anything special?
Not really. I watched TV and cooked.
Perfect.
Very easy, right?
Yes, this is real English.
Now, Isabella, let me ask you,
Sure.
how was your weekend?
It was fun. I went out with my friends.
What did you do?
We walked around the city and took photos.
That sounds great.
It was.
Listeners, you can use this same pattern.
Question, answer, small detail.
That's it.
Now let's talk about common weekend activities.
Good idea.
You can say, I went shopping.
I cleaned my room.
I studied English.
I worked.
Let's repeat slowly.
I went shopping.
I cleaned my room.
I studied English.
I worked.
Very good.
Now, Isabella, many people work on the weekend.
Yes, that's true.
If you worked, you can say, I worked all weekend.
Or I worked on Saturday, but I rested on Sunday.
Very useful sentence.
Yes, English is about sharing your life.
Even small things are important.
Now, let's help our listeners sound more confident.
Confidence is key.
When you speak, don't rush.
Speak slowly and clearly.
And don't worry about mistakes.
Mistakes help you learn.
Exactly.
Now, as we come to the end of today's episode, let's review what we learned.
Today, we learned how to talk about our weekend in simple English.
We learned how to answer questions like, how was your weekend?
And what did you do this weekend?
You don't need long answers.
You can start with one sentence.
For example, my weekend was good.
Then you can add one more sentence.
I stayed at home and relaxed.
That's perfect English.
Remember, English is not about being perfect.
It's about being understood.
Your weekend does not need to be exciting.
Simple life, simple English.
If you stayed at home, that's okay.
If you worked, that's okay too.
Every weekend is a good weekend to practice English.
Yes, you can practice with friends.
You can practice with your family.
Or you can practice alone.
You can ask yourself questions.
How was my weekend?
What did I do on Saturday?
What did I do on Sunday?
Answer slowly and clearly.
And don't be afraid.
Making mistakes is part of learning.
The more you speak, the better you become.
We are very happy you joined us today.
Thank you for listening to our Easy English podcast.
If you enjoyed this episode, listen again.
Repeat the sentences.
Practice speaking out loud.
And most importantly, believe in yourself.
You can speak English.
Step by step.
Day by day.
Weekend by weekend.
We hope this episode helped you feel more confident.
We'll be back with more Easy English conversations.
Thank you for listening.
Have a great day.
And have a great week.
Bye-bye.